So we're moving to Florida.
Yes.
So why are we actually moving to Florida? See, we live in Massachusetts, in like Western Mass, a really weird spot. Like we're not next to Boston. We're kind of like near Worcester, but not even in Worcester.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like just the suburbs, and there's just not a lot going on. The main reason I'm going to Florida is because I just want more opportunity in my life, and I want to be around other people that are also thinking a lot more like me. When I went to Fort Lauderdale back in April, it was crazy how many people were just outside filming for content. And I know it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be exactly what I want. But I feel like it's definitely going to be a better experience than just staying in my hometown where I am right now.
Good. That was good. And we can experience different things, do fun stuff.
Tell them.
Why'd you say that? I'm gonna restart.
Tell them. They're the people. Tell the people what they want to hear. I'm sorry, babe. I'm really hot.
I am too. I don't have a shirt. Third time.
I'm gonna go change my shirt.
Okay. I want to finally start my life while I'm young, to experience new things, to grow, and for me and you to grow. Because I don't want to start too late, because then in the future I'm gonna regret it. So I'm gonna start now. Try different things. Do different fun things. Travel.
What kind of fun things?
Travel. I just want to get out of here, start my life.
Why do you not like Massachusetts?
Because it's cold. It's boring.
It is cold.
It's really
also
cold.
boring.
It's
Valid
really
points.
boring, especially
Valid
where
points.
I live, where we live.
Life
Horrible.
is too short to be hating 6 months out of the year. What is one bad habit you are leaving behind?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Alright, overthinking everything and assuming the worst is a bad habit I would love to leave.
When you say overthinking, like how are you gonna work on that? What does that look like?
Well, I have a kind of answer for the assuming the worst. So whenever I have a plan for something, I always think like, oh, this can happen, but I just want to be like, oh, whatever happens, you know. I don't want to think about like what you do. Like I'm always overthinking, like this can happen, and you're like, it can't happen though, you never know. Like, how are you gonna know? I don't know how to explain it, but I'm trying to be like you. Basically, I'm trying to be like him and not overthink about stuff and just let life happen. Because if you overthink about stuff, it just stops you, kind of, in a way.
I know what you're saying. It like paralyzes you.
Yeah.
You think about it too much until. Yeah.
Let's say I'm kind of overthinking about something at the moment. I'm like, let me write down what are the good outcomes that could come out of it, and then read that and kind of put it in my mind. And
I like
I don't
that.
know.
That's good.
I don't know.
I'll know. You don't have to have an answer, but just something to think about, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think about a lot, too. Is like, I'll set goals, or I'll say, like, oh, I want to be like this, or I want to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like, what does that even mean? Like, what does it even mean to not overthink? Like, like, yeah, of course it'd be great, but, like, how do you even do that? One of the bad habits that I'm definitely leaving behind is going to be focusing on the wrong things and switching my focus too much. In the past, I've had a lot of different jobs, a lot of different experiences, and I'm really grateful for all that and everything that I've been through. But I feel like one of the reasons why I've never been successful in a certain area other than skateboarding and skiing and riding bikes is I just don't stay focused on one thing, or in one industry, I could say. Well, one of my first real jobs was working at a ski mountain, and then I went from the ski mountain to a solar job, door-to-door solar, and I went from door-to-door solar, I went to construction, and then from construction I went to like real estate, and I've just been bouncing around in the past few years. And it's great, I got a lot of different experiences, but it just didn't allow me to grow. Because I feel like when you stick to one thing, like just like if you were skateboarding, you skateboard every day for a year, you're going to be a hell of a skateboarder. But if you skateboard for a week, and then the next week you bike, and then the next week you're, scootering, like you're just not you're not gonna progress in anything. So I think that's really important and something that I'm trying to leave behind. But at the same time, I also understand that there's like a value in finding what you love. So I got to experience so many different things that I really got to find something that I'm really passionate about, which is more the social media content side of things and more client acquisition when it comes to businesses. So like getting clients for businesses. I just want to stay more on the sales side, more on client acquisition and talking to clients. I feel like I'm great at talking to people.
You are.
And communicating.
You really are.
I'm not amazing, but you know, I feel like I definitely have a good base. What is the number one fear you have about this move? How are we going to conquer it together? My number one fear is being financially stable, or not being financially stable. That's definitely one of my biggest fears, just because we don't necessarily have like careers or good jobs lined up. That's definitely something I'm worried about. Is just financial stability and being able to afford rent and food. But I think we'll be able to get through it. I don't think it's gonna be incredibly difficult.
It can be tough, but it's not like a forever thing.
It's not impossible, yeah.
For me, I also thought of that, but I did not put it. But exactly what you said, I also agree in everything that you said. Also, another thing is things getting overwhelming and not working out. I get scared of that. If we're so stressed and stuff like that, we tend to maybe argue more. I'm kind of scared of that, and we're us not working out. I know we will, because we're fine. We communicate, but that still kind of is a little fear that I have.
If we meet our future selves 1 year from today, December 2026, what have they accomplished?
Your turn.
So, I think another thing I've been working on a lot over the years is definitely patience.
You have a lot of patience.
She says that, but like, I don't when it comes to outcomes. I have a lot of patience with people. I have a lot of patience with like customers at the restaurant, like clients while I was knocking doors. I have a lot of patience with her. I don't have a lot of patience when it comes to, let's say, working on a business. I expect results way too fast, and I think that's something that I'm definitely trying to work on.
Oh, yeah.
Just because I'll do like a week of something and then I just won't. I'll quit, or I'll think, oh, this thing isn't working. I need to switch up. That's what normally happens.
Do another thing.
Exactly, and it's just like it's not sustainable and it's not good. Like that's not how you build business. That's not how you make money. In a year from now, honestly, if I could just have an entry-level job making decent money, I want to be making at least $4,000 a month, $3,000 a month, honestly, and just an entry-level gig would be fire. Whether that be whatever industry I'm really wanting to pursue while I'm there. I've been thinking a lot about the yacht industry, just because there's so much money in that, especially down in Fort Lauderdale, capital of yachts in the world. Or it could be real estate or whatever else I want to choose, but I just want to have something where it's just entry level. I don't need to be making millions of dollars. I just want something decent where I can just be learning about an industry, because I know as soon as I just get into something and start helping people, I'm going to be able to make a lot of money. I'm just going to be able to help a lot of people, which is eventually going to be able to help me. I'm going to be able to help a lot of people, which means I'm going to make a lot of this. What is our reward when we get our first big paychecks? Now, not big, it doesn't have to be huge, but just like the paycheck where you're like, okay, we're good. Like, I don't have to be stressing about money. We can go and spend a little, teeny tiny bit of money.
I feel like you should know my answer.
A cruise.
No, not just a cruise. Okay, I love cruises. I really want to go on one, but I don't want the cruise like to be my only trip. But I definitely want to go travel. Would love to use that paycheck for a trip, depending where we are at.
Yeah, I like that. I just said go on a weekend vacation. I think Florida has some really cool things.
Oh, a lot of cool
some really cool adventures.
That doesn't even look like Florida.
What are we willing and not willing to sacrifice right now for the life we want later?
Okay, I was kind of struggling with this.
What am I willing to sacrifice? I'm willing to sacrifice my weekends. I'm willing to sacrifice my time. I'm willing to sacrifice my money, our spending, our lifestyle. I honestly was finding something that I wouldn't sacrifice. But at the same time, it's kind of hard because like I say I want to I would sacrifice all these things, but then when it comes down to it, like saying, oh, I'm gonna sacrifice my weekends is one thing, and actually going and sacrificing your weekends, like that's a completely different thing.
I'm willing to sacrifice going out all the time. Stop spending money, aka shopping.
We got to keep a real eye on our money, where it's going, where we're spending it. We need to be so on top of that. What are we going to do when we are mad at each other and need to cool off, but we live in the same tiny little space? So if we get super heated, if we start arguing, like we just need a little time, but like we just live in a little studio apartment, like that's gonna, like I can already see that can be pretty stressful.
Yeah.
If we need some space, I feel like we're gonna have our own activities, maybe our own friends, or maybe like our own things to do. Like, for example, right, how I love skateboarding and biking and all these other things. I feel like, I also feel like I'm going to be working a lot, so it's definitely going to have time out of the house. But I'm definitely going to need my time, even regardless, like, even if we're not fighting, I still feel like I'm going to need to, because I do love my adventures, I do love skateboarding and biking, and as much as I'd love for you to come along, you have asthma and can't. It's so important for us to just be outside of the house as often as we can.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, like, we can have our lazy days, like the times where like we need to rest. Like, I really want to be outside. I want to be doing stuff. I want to be out there, you know, meeting people, doing cool things, filling up life, you know.
Yeah, what I said give each other some space, communicate and express how we feel. Even if we don't want to talk about it exactly like in the moment, talk about it. So I know I like to do that. I'm gonna try my best to not do that. At least kind of give each other like kind of what's going on. Like, hey, I'm kind of stressed right now. Like I said earlier, I'm kind of stressed right now, or I'm kind of mad right now. I want some space.
What type of friends do we want to make?
I want real friends, real friends that care, that are not fake, and that have goals in life too. Maybe the same goals as me and stuff like that. Same interest as me. Same vibe. And overall, just positive. No negative friends. No friends that argue.
Yes.
Just all over positive, like us.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Like, I like to party every now and then, but I feel like I definitely don't want friends who are partying all the time. I want people who are focused on, you know, their dreams and getting to their goals. And it would be cool if we had kind of like similar goals to them, just financially, maybe career-wise, out there trying to make money, you know, same thing as us. Yeah, we should know everyone, but be very cautious about who we spend our time with. Last question.
Oh, yeah. Last one.
What final promises are we making to each other? Let's hold each other accountable for our promises. I promise that I am going to do my absolute best and try my hardest to create a life for us that we truly want and create a lifestyle that allows us to travel and allows us to make good money, allows us to not struggle in life. And I'm not going to stop until I make that happen. And I want you to hold me accountable to that. If you ever see that I'm not doing that,
I'm gonna feel bad though. To be like, you're kind of slacking. I feel so bad.
Please let me know. No, don't feel bad. That's what I need.
See, I don't know. Your answer was a lot better than mine. Promise not to give up on each other. Promise to keep growing individually and together. So I guess I kind of said that. Your answer, I kind of said it. So, yeah, to keep growing and not stop. And promise to communicate with each other.
I like that.
Yeah, yours was better, but it's fine.
No, yours was awesome, alright? Mine was a little better, but yours was still good.
You're so good with words. I'm like, that's it.
Alright, so our final thoughts on everything. I think it's going to be a hell of a journey. Even if it doesn't work out, it will. But I'm saying, even worst case scenario, it's still going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
We're still going to learn so much. We're going to learn so much. I feel like we've already learned so much. And it's going to be a hell of an experience.
I'm willing to go through it. I know it's going to be fun.
That's it. Peace.
Bye.
Alright,
That's so funny.
This?
Not me.
What?